Naturally, the first thing he saw was the tall ragamuffin, means the owner of the iron mill. Iron master saw the tall ragamuffin. Ragamuffin means one who wears rags. Here the rat trap seller, who had eased his way so close to the furnace that steam rose from his wet rags. Steam was coming out from his rags, torn up cloths. The iron master did not follow the example of the blacksmith, because blacksmith did not behave him well, but iron master behaved well, who had hardly cared for, means cared for, to look at the stranger. Means the blacksmith did not care for the stranger, the rat trap seller, but the iron master did not do so. He walked close up to him. Iron master walked close up to the rat trap seller, looked him over very carefully, then tore off his slouch hat. Slouch hat means cap projecting to the front. So slouch hat, to get a better view of his face. So he took off his hat to see his face. But of course, it is you, Niels Wolf, he said. He shouted. The iron master shouted. How do you look? How you do look? The man with the rat traps had never before seen the iron master at Ramsjo. Means rat trap seller had never seen or never known that iron master. But the iron master behaved as if he had known the rat trap seller and did not even know what his name was. The rat trap seller did not know all these things. But it occurred to him, it came to his mind, that if the fine gentleman thought he was an old acquaintance, known person, he might perhaps throw him a couple of kroner. Means the rat trap seller thought, if that iron master knew him, then he would give some money. Therefore, he did not want to undeceive him all at once. So, therefore, he did not want to leave him uncheated. Means he tried to cheat him, deceive the iron master. Yes, God knows things have gone downhill with me, he said. The rat trap seller said, God knows things have gone very badly with me. Okay, you should not have resigned from the regiment, army. The iron master said that he should not have resigned. The rat trap seller should not have resigned. Means the iron master is thinking that he was his friend who was working in the army. So he said this way, said the iron master. That was the mistake. If only I had still been in the service at that time, it never would have happened. He said, if he were there, this would not have happened with the rat trap seller. Well, now of course, you will come home with me. He invited him to his home to go along up to the main house, and be received by the owner like an old regimental friend. That, however, did not please the tramp. Tramp means homeless wanderer. Here the rat trap seller. Means rat trap seller did not become happy getting the invitation from the iron master to go to his house and to get the treatment of a friend.